start with a good base. This is Touch Base in Canvas from Clinique. Just like a cream primer. And this time I just took off my eye makeup that I had on earlier, so yeah. I have a little bit of mascara left on my eyeballs from my makeup earlier, but yeah. Alright, and now we're going to take the infamous Morphe 350. And I don't even know what I'm going to do yet. So in case you haven't seen it, this is what the palette looks like. This is what the palette looks like. I'm going to not do cranberry color because I always do like the cranberries. Do a more warm, I'm going to do a warmer color using like these ones and maybe add a little bit of depth over here. Something that we can use every day. That way it's a simple one, and then maybe I'll go into like a more drastic or like orangey one later. Start with just a plain flat brush to pack on the color all over my whole eye. And this one is just a brush from Urban Decay. And I'm going to use a mixture of these two colors because I like this yellow one because it kind of gives it some brightness too. And I'm going to just put that all over my whole lid. Oh, in case I need to show you. This is, so I'm going to try to keep showing you it like this. So I'm using these two colors in the top corner. That way you can really see what colors I'm for sure using. Because it's kind of hard, especially because Morphe doesn't have any names on theirs. And this is just a plain color, and I like to drag it all the way in because normally I go through and fix up my contour later. And I am dragging it all the way out here. That is simply because I took my makeup off over there. You don't really need to drag it all the way over. And I keep looking in the viewfinder. Give me a second to get used to this camera still, guys. Like, I'm sorry. Alright. So now I'm going to go in with one of my all-time favorite brushes. This is the Crown brush from, it's a Crown brush, and it is the brush C50. C50? No, C50? C47. I literally read it and looked at it, but I said the wrong name. And so it has like a big fluffy brush on one side and then this super angled brush on the other, which is great for cut creases. And so I'm going to let's start with a warmer shade. So I'm going to take this color, I'm going to take this color right here. So I just use these 3 in a row. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take this one. I'm just going to warm up my crease a lot. And so I like to just pack it. This is what, so I'm literally just like packing it on. I'm not dusting anything off. Pack, pack, pack. And then I take the brush. I dust off on either, I use my chair, but it's good to have like a towel by you. Clean off the brush, same brush, and then I'll go through and just really blend. So now that you got a decently warmed up crease, I have to just, oh my gosh. Let's go in. I'm gonna go in with this color. Let's make sure I get the right one. This one right here. Yeah. So it's kind of like a brown, purple, red brown, I can't talk. And the colors are actually pretty true in the camera to what it looks like. So I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna actually take it with the angled side. And then I'm going to tap it off. And I'm just going to go right around my eyeball. Right in like this. Okay. Now I'm going to take the clean brush again and just really blend it all in. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit more, dust it off. I'm going to just draw it in. Guess I'm kind of doing like a little bit of a cut crease, but a closed cut crease. I did the same type of look today, and on the beauty groups that I am friends with, like on Facebook, a lot of people were saying that they liked the look on me, but I didn't do it these colors, so maybe they'll hate it. Who knows? And now I'm just blending again with a clean brush. And now I'm going to take that same lighter brown that we were working with, this one. And this time I'm going to dust it off, and I'm just going to blend it a little bit on both sides. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to give it a little bit more depth. I don't want to do anything too muddy. Ooh. I feel like some of these colors in this palette are a little gray toned browns, which I like on some people, but I feel like sometimes they can come out really muddy. So let's go in with the next color. This one, that's the one that I just used all over the crease. Now I'm going to use this one, and I'm just going to teeny tiny amount of it. Tap off a whole bunch of the excess. A little bit in here. Just going to give it a little bit more depth. I don't want to do anything super smoky, but just smoky enough. I feel like I need to get another like light to bounce off on the other side, and I think that would really help with the contrast. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the lip color, and again with this packing brush, and I'm going to do this one right here. It's been loved already, and I'm going to get my brush wet. These don't need to be wet to get that great color. I just prefer it wet to get a better color. And as you can tell, they're not really meant to get wet because they kind of have that gross little residue thing. But we're breaking the rules. And so now I'm just gonna pack it all in that lid. So it just really intensifies the color, gives it a really good shimmer, like almost, it looks more foiled this way. And again, this is not something that you need to do, like you don't need to get it wet first, but I love getting this one wet. There's only like 3 that I've been using wet, really. And it just gives it a little bit more oomph. Okay, and then what I like to do when I'm done with that is take the colors that I've already been using for my crease. So I just took this one, and I kind of mixed them both on my brush a little bit. And I'm just going to go through and blend it in just to make sure that there's no harsh lines. And it just is a little bit more seamless. So just blend it in really well together. And then this one, you can do this as well, just because I feel like giving my eyes a little bit more of a pop. I'm going to take the second color over. I mean the third color over, this one. It's like a champagne-y color. And the brush is already a little bit wet from before, and I'm just gonna put it in in this part, like in the water duct place. Oh. Apparently, I'm just gonna blend that in a little bit because that was messy. Messier than I thought. So it just really brightens up that eye area. And I promise my under eyes don't look this dark, it's just the lighting. Maybe if I pull it down a little bit. Nope, still dark. All right. So now I'm gonna take the bottom part. I'm gonna go a little bit in with the neutral color. Again, back in with this one. And I'm just gonna go under on my bottom lash line. Now I'm gonna go in with the deeper brown. Just get a little bit more warmed up. Then lastly, it's just a little bit of that shimmer one. The one that we put all over the lid. You don't need a lot. And if you wanted to, you could get your brush wet for this part as well. Ooh, okay. And now we're just gonna go in with some eyeliner. I'm currently using the Starlux Pro eyeliner from, Starlux Pro, the Luxe Longwear eyeliner pen. This one. I don't know if you can read anything on it. And we're just gonna do a simple cat eye. And the good part about how we kind of were making almost like a line, it's kind of easier to get that wing. I should have grabbed a mirror for this part. Oh, my eyes are watering apparently. Holy. Whew. It's a little challenging without a mirror close by. It'll work. All right, and then this is the eye mascara routine I've been using lately. I start off with Clinique's Lash Building Primer, and I'll just load my lashes up. Because I already have mascara on. And then I go in with Clinique's Lash Power. And it's the feathering one in black. This is how the brush looks. It's really fluffy. And then I just load these bad boys up with mascara. And then I go in with Clinique's Bottom Lash Mascara. It's one of the first things I talked about on my channel way back when. This really just helps those little baby lashes stand out a lot more. So that is the finished eye look. I hope you like it. And we'll zoom out and I'll do my outro. Alright, so I hope you like this makeup look. I did film doing my lips, so I don't know if I'll add it in or not. And yeah, I hope the lighting's decent enough for you to really be able to see what's going on. Maybe that's better, true to color. Who knows, man. I'm still trying to figure out, again, this whole lighting thing. I know, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's really hard to figure out, and I'm not good at this stuff, so sorry. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah. Comments down below of what do you want to see next, and have a lovely day, night, day, wherever you are. Okay. Love you. Bye.